Hello my friends, I'm Dr. Nitro and this is 8-bomb custom workshop. Today I will continue my test with Nitorlack materials, and we will see how these all lacquers and mixes will work with temperature, with freezing. And when you're not subscribed for this channel, then do this. Click the like button, leave your comments. This would be very helpful for this channel and for my workshop. So, let's go. So friends, 1 week left and it was no vintage box, no freezing. And we can see how has aged Relic Nitro. And in my opinion, this is too much. This is too much. But here on the color, we can see a more better look of the cracks, but I really think that this material, this Relic Nitro, can be used as a special tool. You can mix it with some other lacquers, nitro lacquers, and make these lacquers more harder. I will not use this particular material as a single nitro for guitar piping. I will use this with mix with some others lacquers, and maybe later I try to mix with my Hardness nitro, or make some experiments with layers. One layer of Nitor gloss nitro, then layer of Relic nitro, then again nitro gloss. I will test it, but later. I think we can try to make finish coats with this material, with Relic Nitro, but only Relic Nitro looks like ornament. Very interesting pattern. Crazy. So now I want to test how these varnishes will shrink with the heat. After heating, my nitro will be much harder, and layer will be little bit thinner, and we will see how works with heat another lacquers. Okay, that's all. Now I can see that lacquers little bit shrunk. This coat little bit shrunk. This is good. So now it's room temperature. And now I will put this testing board to my mega vintage box, and 2 days later we will look how will crack these all lacquers coats. Minus 30 Celsius degrees. Okay. Oh. So, Nitro Relic is not changed. It has, like it was, many little cracks. 8 bomb nitro has 2 cracks. You see? 2 cracks. And mix of Nitorlack, Relic and gloss has several cracks, and it's very nice. So this is Nitorlack Norm gloss. It has no cracks. This is 50-50 mix, and it has very nice perpendicular cracks, just like on vintage guitars. Cracks have perpendicular direction to wood fiber. This is Nitro Relic, and in my opinion this is too hard pattern and too hard lacquer. It can be used like an instrument for mixing and modification your Nitorlack, for make it a little bit harder. This is my end bomb hard nitro. Maybe it's must dry several days or 1 week, and here will be more cracks like here, and here is paint with several coats of Nitro Relic, Nitorlack. Yeah, these cracks is in parallel direction of wood fiber. This is not correct for relicking, and for painting I will use immediately this modified lacquer mix of 50-50 or 40-60 or 30-70. I will try all these mixes. When you want make relic with right historic correct look, then your cracks must be on perpendicular direction. So I can say that all this material is good enough, but for good relic work I will mix Nitorlack Relic and Nitorlack Norm gloss 50-50 or maybe 30-70%. And when you can play with mix saturation of these both lacquers, this Norm gloss or and Nitro Relic, then you can find a best way to use this material. So next step of this experiment, now I will check the hardness of these all lacquers, and now I will heat a part of these areas, and we will see how hard is these lacquers. First, my MA Bomb Custom Hard Nitro Varnish. This lacquer is already cold. Now we see how it will break. Yeah, very easily. Okay. I have feelings that this lacquer have better adhesion to the wood. So okay, and last part in this area is nitro gloss, normal nitro lacquer. Yeah, the layers is quite thin and it is difficult to remove it. Oh yeah, this work better. Yeah, it's soft. Okay. Oh, oh. This feel like it's like a wax, paraffin. Yeah, it's like scraping candle. Primer. So what we got with paint? Paint with primer. It's very soft. It's very soft. Well, it's with primer. Yeah, like a paraffin too, but a little bit harder. Okay. Next area and last area. It's a primer with paint and with Nitorlack. It's quite thin layer and is already cracked, but we have one piece of these coats. And now we will try and compare all these pieces of lacquers, how thin it is. It's my normal thickness of lacquer on the guitar, maybe a little bit thicker. And you can compare this with factory Gibson lacquer from Gibson Les Paul Custom Shop R9. You see, this is like a vinyl, very soft lacquer. First we have here, this is 8-bomb nitro, very hard and very light to crack. Very thin layer. Layer is 0. Layer is 0.19. So next, what next? Next, Nitro Relic. I have a very small piece, 0.21 millimeter. It's very hard and easy to break, like a glass. So this is the mix of Nitro normal varnish and Nitro Relic varnish. Yeah, it's break up very easily, not so easy like Nitro Relic. Yeah, but I see why it's can crack. Okay, this is good for me. So now normal gloss nitro, 0.15. But it's a little bit softer, you can see. Yeah, a little bit softer. But if you make not thick coat, this will work very well too. And here we have piece of varnish of factory Gibson varnish, 0.30. And very soft. I try to crack it, to break, but it's not break. Oh, yes. This was the end of this experiment. So my friends, I think that these tests has been very useful for you, and now you have more information about these materials and about his usability. This is very important to know how all this lacquer works with time and with temperature. I have always imagined what will be with guitar after several months, several years, and now I can imagine how to work with all these lacquers. Yeah, this is very great lacquers, and I will paint my next project with these materials. I have already painted. Yeah, of course, soon you will see the video about this project on my channel, but you have to subscribe for this channel and click the bell button. Please leave your comments, and I wish you the great work in your workshop with these great materials. Now I will say nothing. Next information will be on next video, on next project. So now I will say goodbye to you, but not for long. Rock and roll for all.